What's up everyone? So today this video is going to bring you a new update on the Gohighlevel's calendar. As always, they're amazing. They keep updating and changing and giving us new things. But for people that just started Gohighlevel or is thinking about starting, it can be very confusing. So today is 8th of September. I don't know if you guys can see that, 2023. And I'm going to bring to you guys a bit of a complete tutorial of how calendars work. So while we're on this topic, just so you guys know, I am offering one of my most valuable assets to my community on YouTube, and that is my time. So if you need any help with Gohighlevel, or if you're thinking about getting Gohighlevel and you don't know what to expect and you have some questions, I'm actually offering free calls for you. This is not a sales call. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just here simply to help you out. But you have to be one of my subscribers on YouTube. And I will actually check that before the meeting, because I only want this meeting for people who are actually interested and serious about starting, so that we save both your time and my time. But other than that, I also have a free link of a 30-day free trial to sign up to Gohighlevel if you haven't already. It's an extended one, so you may as well use it and you'll get some freebies like a course and one-on-one time with me further on as you start. But let's keep going. So for calendars, there's going to be a few updates and I want to make sure everyone understands. So up here, we have calendars and appointments. And essentially what an appointment is the same thing as if you go here and click book an appointment. And from here, you can go in and put in whatever you want for that person's detail that you want to book them in. So you see this page, exactly the same as this appointment page here. You just need to go plus new appointment, and there it is. Okay, and this you can see where all of your appointments before that you've had. Now let's keep going. The main confusing things are the calendar settings. So in the calendars, there's calendars and there's groups. Now what calendars are, you can imagine that they're basically just these simple calendars. You can only have specific time frames for them. So let's say you create a calendar that's for like a massage, and it's a 30-minute calendar. But if you want one calendar to have multiple different times and options, that's where groups come in. So a lot of businesses, they might have 30-minute appointments, 45-minute appointments, 60-minute appointments. That's where group comes in. So for an example, we're going to go in and create a calendar. And in here, there's 4 different options. So we'll start with the simple calendar. This is basically just used for one-on-one meetings. If you will have a small team, you'll use this. For round robin, it's basically saying if a client wants a 9 o'clock session, then it's going to go through the calendar and they're going to see, okay, does person A have a 9 o'clock session? No. Does person B have a 9 o'clock session? No. Does person C have a 9 o'clock session? If they say yes, then when you book a 9 o'clock session, it's going to go automatically to person C. That's what round robin is. Class booking and collective booking is pretty much the same. The main difference is class booking, you can actually choose the number of seats per class, but collective booking you can't. So collective booking is mainly for your team. Class is if you're hosting like a big webinar or something. Okay. But for simplicity's sake, let's just go to the simple calendar and we are going to go adjust something. So you can add your description in, but here we're just going to put like a 45-minute calendar and custom URL. Let's just put 45 mins. Okay. Meeting duration, since we put it at 45, let's change it to 45 minutes. We'll keep the same availability time. And meeting location, you can put it as like a physical location. So if it's a store, you can put your address here. Or if you want to put it on Zoom, you can put it here as well. If you want payments, where like some businesses, they want people to pay when they actually book in so that they don't get like no shows, you can put it in here. But note, you have to have Stripe connected for this to work. Or you can use other processes such as PayPal. Now press confirm. There we go. That's super easy. All right, so I've made a 45-minute calendar, and then there's also, I made this one before, it's like a test, and that's 30 minutes. Now I'm going to show you how to group them. So we're going to create a group, and oh, not calendar, create group, and then we're gonna create a group name 45 min and 30 min examples. Just do test here, test and create. Oh man, there we go. So how to add the calendars in here, it's a little bit non-intuitive, but you have to go into the calendars and select the calendars you want. So we want this 45-minute calendar. Press that, move to group. We want to chuck it in here. Just confirm that and select. And do the exact same thing for this test here. Boom, boom, boom. Done. So that's our groups connected, and I'll show you what it looks like in a website or just in a little page of itself later. In order to see what it looks like, you can go in and have a check. So let's go copy permanent link, open up a new tab, paste it in. That's what it kind of looks like. You can choose the calendars and test, go in, and there you go. Okay, simple enough. Now let's keep going because there's a few new updates with the calendars. Second is preferences. Now, not really too much to be said here. You can say where you want your meeting location to be, whether Zoom, Google Meet, a phone, or physical address. Okay, availability. This is where you can change your calendar availabilities. You can have your account availabilities, but it's not out yet. Very soon it's going to be out, because just a few months ago when I made another calendars tutorial, they actually didn't have this collective booking yet. So they're definitely rolling things out pretty quickly. Now let's keep going. Lastly, for connections, you can change the connections in the calendar settings, or you can either change it in the user settings. It doesn't matter. But basically, this is where you can start integrating other calendars with this. And for me, I've integrated my Google account. You can do Outlook if you wish as well. You just simply click a few buttons, log in, and it'll connect. And basically what two-way syncing is, for example, we're going to put my Google Calendar and my Gohighlevel calendar. If someone books an appointment with me on my Gohighlevel, then it's going to show in my Google as well. And vice versa, because it's two ways. If I book something in my Google Calendar, it's going to show up in my Gohighlevel calendar. Okay, you can choose your emails that you want and also what times. So I only have this one time. Okay, and then you can also check for conflicts, turn them on and checking for conflicts. Okay, and then lastly, I've got my conferencing for Zoom. And if you don't have this connected, it's very easy. Again, just with a few clicks of a button, shouldn't be too hard. So that's a quick update on how to do calendars. And there's the account connections. So you can connect your Stripe in here, press connect. Okay. Now, lastly, I do want to show you what it looks like in a website. So I'm going to go into one of my funnels that I have. And which one do I want to do today? Let's do a chiropractor one. Okay. And then we're going to open a new tab. All right. So this is just a random funnel that I was playing around with, showing my student how to do things. You like my smiley face? But basically how to add an appointment. We're just going to go add a section here for width and add row, add an element. We want our calendar. Scroll, 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 calendar, boom. Click the one that we want, whether it's a 45-minute calendar or if we want a group. So click that and then say, which one do we want? We want our 45-minute calendar. There we go. And then it doesn't fully show up in here because this is the editing view, but I'm going to press save. And we're going to preview. And scroll down. And here you can see this is where the 45 and 30-minute calendar examples come out. Press test. And it shows you all of this. Pretty neat. Now, I do agree that some of this is a little bit ugly. If you want to customize how it looks, you might have to do some CSS or coding. Now, I have a different video on that as well, so you can go check that out. It'll be up around here. If you have any other questions, let me know, and I'm more than happy to get back to you. Otherwise, if you want to take advantage of a call between me and you, make sure to subscribe, DM me, message me, comment me, do whatever. I will reply on all the platforms. All right. Hope this has helped you guys. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye.